Hey there YouTube, don't ask me about Vala because I don't know what happened to it either. It's a brand new month, it is September. Holy crap, where has the year gone? Since it is a new month, it is time to tell you all of my favorite things from last month. So this month I've been super busy, so I really haven't had much time to do new things. Basically I've just been watching a lot of TV, so that's what a lot of this is gonna be. Since I've been really busy, I've been really stressed, so I've been listening to like a bunch of the same stuff that I normally listen to, but there is one song that I fell in love with this month, and that is Just Keep Breathing by We the Kings. Just Keep Breathing is like pretty much the theme song for a documentary about YouTube that's coming out. It's called Vlogumentary, and it's made by Apprentice A and a bunch of amazing people, and you need to go watch that trailer if you haven't because it's amazing and it makes me cry. But the song is super good, and the song also makes me cry, but it's a really nice and uplifting song and I am obsessed with it. That's pretty much my favorite music thing of the month of August. I have been reading a lot of books at the same time, but my favorite book that has come out, or it came out a while ago, and I actually don't know if this was an August thing or a July thing or a June thing. I've kind of lost track of time, but I haven't talked about it yet, so I'm going to include it in this video, and that is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, or as it has been revealed recently, J.K. Rowling, the author of my favorite book series ever. The moment we found out that this book was by J.K. Rowling, I immediately raced to the bookstore and picked it up, and the whole time I was just very excited and and it's a really good book. It's a mystery book, and Harry Potter has a lot of mystery in it, and so it's not like fantasy like Harry Potter, but it is mystery, and J.K. Rowling is really good at the mystery and the making us think, and yeah, it's a good book. I haven't finished it yet, but I really like it so far. My fashion favorite from the month of August is a pair of shoes, and shoes are my weakness, and these are a pair of shoes that I have been wanting forever. I see them on Tumblr all the time, and it is these platform high-top sneakers. These ones are mint green. It's probably a little bit overexposed here so you can't really see the color, but they're kind of like this double-decker platform sneaker, and I love these kind of shoes. They were super popular in Japan when I was there, and now it's a year later, so they're popular here, or semi-popular. But I really liked these shoes, and I really wanted to get another pair, a pair of black low tops, but they didn't have them in my size, so I'm going to be acquiring those soon. But I love these shoes, and they're my favorite color. My favorite event or thing I did was going to Otakon, which I made a whole video about, which you can see here. Otakon was a lot of fun because I hung out with my friends a lot, and we don't get to hang out a lot. It was really fun to revel in nerdity with other nerds and hang out with my friends because they are all amazing. I love them. I have been watching a lot of TV lately, and that is mostly because I have been so tired from being so busy, so I just want to sit down and watch something. First thing I have been watching is Digimon, and I have been watching Digimon in Japanese because it is now on Netflix and my life is complete. Digimon was like my favorite show growing up. I just love it. It's so good, and it's so nostalgic, and watching it in Japanese is super interesting. There's a lot of little nuances or things, slightly different things with the plot in between the Japanese and the English versions, so watching the Japanese version is super awesome for me. The second show I have been watching is also an anime. It is Free Iwatobi Swim Club, or Swimming Anime. I started watching this after Otakon because like everybody was talking about it and I hadn't watched it yet, so I decided to just sit down and marathon all 5 or 6 episodes that was out, and it is hilarious and amazing and ridiculous and just everything I hoped it would be. So if you just want like a good time and some pretty muscled anime boys, then go and watch Free because it is totally worth your time. The third show that I have been watching, and it has consumed my life. I have almost finished this show and I can't believe I didn't watch it before, and you're probably gonna laugh at me when I tell you what it is. I started watching Lost for the first time ever. I know it was a really big thing when it was on TV and I just was never into it, and so I decided to pick it up, and holy crap, it is so good. Like, the first season is probably the most suspenseful bit of TV that I have ever seen. And I love Charlie and Desmond. I love them and their accents. So yeah, Lost is a really, really good show. Right now I'm in the middle of season 5 and I can't wait to finish it. I have a season and a half left and I'm just dying to find out what happens next. And finally, my favorite humans of the month, and that has been Mike Falzone and Coffee Girl, or Zoya, his girlfriend, and they have a podcast. It's called Welcome to the Podcast, and it's hilarious, and it keeps me company on my drives to work, because I do a lot of driving and a lot of long driving, so I like to listen to podcasts, and just Welcome to the Podcast is such a good thing to listen to. It's funny, and it's interesting, and it's just beautiful. I really recommend that you listen to Welcome to the Podcast if you just want a good time, because that's what it is. Those are all of my favorite things from the month of August. You know in the comments what some of your favorite things from this month were. That is all I've got for you guys today. I'm Christy Liu. I make videos every single Thursday. Matane!